Okay, how many of you remember Joe Isuzu? I'm guessing not many, but I think old Joe, he would be a great spokesman for Himiway electric bike. Let me explain. You see, Jill and I did some research for fat tire e-bikes that other RVers were using, and we watched some YouTube videos like Eric's Nomadic Fanatic and others, including Citizen Cycle. I like their videos. Eric's funny. And by the way, sorry to hear about Jax, man. And Brian, Citizen Cycle. He's honest, at least I believe so anyway. For example, he admits he knows nothing about electric motors, but tears things apart anyway and gives us a look at the insides of the motors.
And I'm going to show you what it looks like. So here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Both side by side. This is the Rad. This is the Himiway. So Rad on the left, Himiway on the right. What do you think? Then the Rad, I don't know. And I should say this too. I know absolutely nothing about electric motors, okay? So I'm just here to show you a visual. I have no clue the differences between these motors. To me, but there it is. So, why is this Himiway so much more powerful than the Rad? I mean, it could have a lot to do with the controllers. I know the controller on the Himiway is, I think, a 25 amp, and the Rad's like 18, I believe, 16 or 18. So that.
This isn't the forum, but both torque and speed of DC motors it's easily controlled, and they're variables. You could sacrifice battery life for performance or vice versa. Without data and specific testing, I would be hesitant to say that one electric motor is more or less powerful than another. But Brian's channel has a lot of good information if you're considering an e-bike. Check out Citizen Cycle. And full disclosure, I do know that Himiway has sent Brian at least one e-bike for evaluation, but I don't believe that Brian has let that influence his evaluations.
About batteries on these bikes, they're both 48-volt batteries. They both are removable. They have the locking mechanism to take it off and on the bike, so you can take it in your house to charge it. They both use Samsung cells inside. The differences are the Himiway battery is bigger. It's a 17.5 amp hour or 840 watt hour. The Rad's is a 14 amp hour or 672 watt hour. So you're going to get probably a longer range out of the Himiway. They list the range on their websites. Himiway says 35 to 60 miles. The Rad says up to 45 plus. So range, that's a tough one, man. It depends on...
Range was a factor in my considerations, and again, Brian at Citizen Cycle was a great resource. Although the Himiway battery does have a higher capacity, like Brian accurately points out, there are many factors involved, such as the terrain, the weight, riding style, the motor efficiency. What I am mainly concerned with, though, is riding 5 to 10 miles between charges when we park the RV and want to explore the town or the trail. So to me, range between these two bikes was a wash. Electric Bike Report also has a comparison video between the Aventon, the Himiway, and the Rad. But like Sam Gross points out at the start of the video, the test bikes are all basically the same. Let's be real, at my age, I'm not going to cruise the canyons or hike the Himalayas or run out at top speed on a track. I just want to get around to McDonald's comfortably and, more importantly, reliably.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam Gross with electricbikereport.com, and today we are doing something that you guys have asked for over and over, and that's a battle of the bikes. It's our very first one. And we are doing two bikes that you guys have really been interested in seeing, and that's the Rad Power Bikes Rad Rover 5 and then the Himiway Cruiser. And then as a bonus, we're also adding in the all-new Aventon Adventure, and this is Aventon's first take on a fat tire full-size e-bike.
Again, if you are considering an e-bike, check out e-bike reports. Overall, there were some minor differences in performance, such as speed, and while one bike stopped a whole foot before the others in the braking test, I'm not Lance Armstrong. Maybe it really won't matter for my riding style. I guess the gist of it all is that after about 40 minutes of this video, not a significant difference for the average rider. And at the end, Sam and I agree. Let's find a brewery somewhere. And a big thanks to Electric Bike Report. So, after all of this careful, or maybe not so careful, research, and a push by Himiway, which included free accessories, I decided on the Himiway Cruiser. 2 each, please, one for me and one for the missus. The bike rack for the hitch. I have to note here, though, that this was all after Jill had informed me they're a new company, and, well, yes, dear, I will pay more attention next time. But, having a trip planned a little over a month away, I wanted to make sure that if I ordered a bike or 2 bikes, that 1, it was in stock and would be shipped, presumably in time to get here before we leave, and 2, more importantly, that it would not be sitting out on the front as porch pirate bait while we're gone. So I called the 816 number on the website and I asked a very simple question. Is this cruiser in stock? And more importantly, when will it ship? I didn't get a clear yes or no response. It was elusive, like, it ships in 2 days. The website says it's in stock. Per the website, though, I emailed Mike and got a response from Sonny, who relayed to me that if I ordered now, the bikes are expected to ship within 2 days. Let me think about this. And while I am trying to decide, I go ahead and create my Himiway bike account online. And finally, after going back and forth between Himiway and Rad, I chose Himiway. And on Friday the 22nd, I go ahead and order 2 bikes and a bike rack from Himiway for about $3,600. I was actually a little bit excited on Monday to receive an email that said, a shipment is on the way. Great! I opened the email, but clearly the message is that only 1 item at this time is being shipped from the warehouse. The strange note goes on, though, that due to COVID, my package may be stocked in the shipping carrier's warehouse. And further advised that it would take 5 to 10 days for the carrier to update my tracking information. Again. Strange. If my package is there, what are they, the carrier, doing for 5 to 10 days after shipping the first package from the warehouse? And if it ships in 2 days, my bikes may be here before they update my tracking information. I don't know. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I can still think. Read the next part, though. Once your package has been scanned and start to be transited, then my package will be normal as usual. Again, something just isn't right here. So, as they advise, patiently, I waited a day or so to check my Himiway account. And I do see that the bike rack has shipped, but the bikes still have not. And there is a note at the bottom, preparing for shipping. Strange, if their warehouse is in California and they are able to ship the bike rack, why not ship the bikes at the same time? After all, they're in the warehouse, right? Aren't they? Or are they really there? Have I been lied to? I don't know. I can't say. All I know is I don't have a bike. On Wednesday, 27 October, I received an email from Leo advising that they have arranged shipment for my 2 bikes, but because of a little problem with their shipping system, the notification was failed. And the email went on to tell me to wait a few more days, however long that is, to be sent the tracking number. Guys, at this point, I'm just not getting the warm and fuzzies here. If the warehouse is in California and the bikes and the rack are in the warehouse, why did the shipping problem only affect the bikes and not the rack? The please wait a few more days is also concerning. How many days is a few more? 3, 7, 15, 30? I know there are cargo ships waiting in the Pacific. Are my bikes there? Not in the warehouse? I don't know. At any rate, I don't feel that I am being communicated to honestly. After all, I was told the bikes were, one, in stock, which I understood to mean available for shipping, and two, would be shipped, not prepared, processed, or hopefully created, but shipped within 2 days. They have not been. And remember this, Leo communicated that shipping has been arranged. Does that mean my bikes are being shipped from the warehouse? Does it mean they told someone in China, hey, send over 2 bikes? What does that mean? If I had received some concrete information, for example, Mr. Biker, kind customer sir, your bikes are in our warehouse and they will be shipped out by Friday the 29th. I could understand that. After all, that is a commitment. But all I get is, please wait. Maybe that works in China. I don't know. But just to be clear, I wanted the bikes, so I waited until Friday the 29th to follow up. Still, only the bike rack, no bike. Also on Friday, I checked their website again, which indicates plainly 15 days returns. Do you notice the strange English? Anyway, click away on the link all you want. It does not work. Another strange event. I guess what it really means is you have only 15 days, from whatever date that is, to return the bikes, period. Not that you have 15 days to evaluate for a refund. Guys, beware of this company. Oh, and notice the FAQs at the bottom. What is the top speed of the Himiway bike? Well, it's got to be faster than the shipping, doesn't it? At this point, please wait, without any confirmation of anything, makes me feel like I'm being put off. I'm being delayed. And there's been no confirmation that my bikes are in possession and being shipped. And then the email I sent on Friday is returned undeliverable. Concerned, I call customer service 29 Friday at 10:29 Eastern Standard. And I get a voicemail, so I leave a message.
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hi, good morning. I'm trying to check on the status of my order. I've sent emails, but they keep getting returned, so it's kind of concerning. My order number is 3413. If someone could give me a call back and help me through this, I would appreciate it. Thank you. It didn't take that long. I did receive a return call about an hour and a half later. Talk about attitude, rude, and condescending, though. Listen to this. Good morning, Earl.
Yes, this is Himiway Electric Bikes returning the voicemail.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. What are you waiting on? What product?
The 2 bikes, I forget the names of them now, but I need to know how to cancel the order. I've waited 7.
You need to send an email for that. Support at himiwaybike.com. They're going to charge you 8% for canceling.
So I've sent a couple of emails, and I keep getting it returned for undeliverable, and that's what's also concerning.
Then you need to send it from a different email. If you're using a private server, it's not going to go through. You need to send it from a Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, a name brand email. If you're using like SBC Global, some private server, it's not going to go through.
I am using Gmail, and that's
Then you're not sending it to the correct email address.
Well, that's a great assumption on your part, but it certainly is customer S at Himiway, and I verified the address.
What is it?
Let me check. I will show you. Okay, customer S at himiwaybike.com.
No, you're going to need to send it to support at himiwaybike.com.
Support. Okay. There's no other way to cancel?
You need to make sure that the spelling is correct, because if you're sending it from a Gmail account, there should be no reason for it to be undeliverable. Both of those emails are valid.
Well, I'm assuring you that the response in my mailbox is that it was undeliverable. So there's no other way except by email?
Correct. If you read the return policy, it has the cancellation policy within the first 3 paragraphs.
Yeah, I understand the 8%, but I also understand that you guys told me that it would be shipped within 2 days, and it's been 7 days, and I have no confirmation, and the only email response I got was to say, if you'll be patient, that it will be delivered. I can't go
Yeah,
by
delivery
that.
times for those two bikes, if you're ordered a cruiser or step through, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks right now.
I'm not worried about the delivery time. I was told it would be
Okay,
shipped.
so then you should just probably be patient, or you can send that email to support and you can cancel it.
I will send it to support. I'll also contact the state attorney general. Thank you.
Okay, good luck with that, bud. Okay, good luck with that, bud. Okay, good luck with that, bud. Okay, good luck with that, bud.
How nice. Good luck with that, buddy. At this point, I am most certain I will not deal with this company in the future, even if they shipped me a free bike to review. Any product is only as good as the people standing behind it. And if this guy is behind my product... The first email series requesting cancellation information, they were sent on 9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fed up, I do what I should have done in the first place. I check with the Better Business Bureau. It's a shame you can't trust an American company anymore, if it is an American company. But this is the first complaint I see, very similar to mine. A new and different excuse with every email communication, and forget trying to call them. But in the memory of the old Ronco TV sales guy, but wait, there's more. I view another complaint from August. Another customer requested a refund and was attempted to be delayed by Himiway. He waited for a week, no refund. Himiway claimed banking delays. Well, guys, if you've ever had anything returned from a credit card, you know that it's just about instantaneous. There's no week of waiting. I call BS, 'cause that ain't right. Notice the bottom of the reply, though, just like the phone call, thanks for your patience. Before you purchase an e-bike, especially from Scamaway or Himiway or any other fledgling e-bike company, I advise you to contact or research with the Better Business Bureau. I'm not a lawyer, or a doctor for that matter, but it does appear that clauses 9 and 10 may apply here. After all, I did inquire as to shipping and was told expected within 2 days. But based on the BBB and other complaints and the phone call, it appears that perhaps Himiway is experiencing either supply or shipping problems, in addition to customer service issues, and they are unable to meet the expected demand, as stated. Interestingly, on 2 November, Tuesday, Rita from Himiway sends me the refund policy in an email. Why? Intimidation? Coercion? I don't know. But read this closely. If I agree to the process fee, Himiway will arrange to cancel my order and initiate a refund. If? Why? Why does Himiway want me to agree? Is there something I'm missing? I did not agree in the purchase to a process fee. Is this why they are coercing or forcing me to agree to their policy? Is this more deceptive business practices? I wish I knew a good lawyer in California. Any takers? For a reasonable fee? This may be a class action suit. I don't know. I do want to step back to October 29th, though, where Himiway, or Rita more specifically, apologized to me for my inconvenience and admits there is something, whatever something is, wrong with our system. So to me, this just adds insult to injury. Your company has a problem, and because your company has a problem, you want me to pay 8% for my inconvenience. Maybe this is how customer service is in China. Oh, by the way, have you seen those customer service windows in China where you have to squat to talk to the people? Cool idea, huh? Anyway, Rita wants to know my thoughts. Maybe I shouldn't do that right now. And maybe my English isn't the greatest, or maybe Rita just fails at comprehension. But no means no. I have already firmly stated cancel. In desperation, I finally filed a complaint with the California State Attorney General for deceptive business practices, and I suggest if you have complaints of any kind, you also contact them. their office is online. In addition to the Attorney General complaint, I also filed a dispute with American Express, and I wholeheartedly believe that "please wait, only a few days more" is part of a delay tactic on Himiway's part to preclude my ability to file a dispute. Guys, I wish you luck if you're going to purchase an e-bike from any online company, Scamaway, Himiway, or anyone. At this point, I would rather go to Walmart and buy an $800 bike, knowing if I have problems or concerns, I can return it without a smart attitude or coercion. Good luck, safe travels, and buyer beware.